Good evening, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Yes, I'm going to continue doing the camper van pack 6 to finish that off because I came to sticky age segment. I'm going to continue from then. And one of my co-hosts is Mark Modz.
So, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Adrian's channel on the Build the Camper Van. And yeah, I'll be glad to get this pack finished off, I think, and I think Adrian will be as well.
Yes. And next person on the list is Geordie Dave.
Evening, everybody. Yeah, it has been was a bit of a difficult one, this one, but it is a cracking build, so let's get on.
Yeah. And final person here is Dave Hobbies.
Hello, good evening, everybody. I've got the t-shirt. You can maybe see that. Yeah, it's a one-off t-shirt. You won't find another one. So yeah, I'm just here. I'm going to be having an easy night tonight. So, but yeah, it's going to be a fabulous build, no doubt. So, yeah, let's get on, shall we?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right, so who's doing what?
Okay.
Right, Geordie Dave, you can finish off the step that we're finished on, and then I'll do the next step if you want.
Right, so we're what, 47F, are we?
47G.
Yeah. 47
Oh,
E at the moment. I'm going to finish off because I didn't complete it all.
right.
47E.
Right. If I remember rightly, it was a right struggle, wasn't it? So a few bits and pieces to sort out.
Yes. I end up
Yeah.
taking the screwdriver and taking parts of it apart to actually do 7 segments of it and put it back together again.
Yeah, jolly good.
Anyone who's building it, it's your choice if you actually take some parts and try and do a segment to put it back together again.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I haven't done that on camera, but it's
Well,
the only way I thought to get around it.
Well, some issues it's impossible to do on camera, isn't it? So
Yes.
yeah.
Sure, 11. Spitfire.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. Right. Let's have a look at the chat while we're getting cameras ready then, shall we? So first one today is Max Modz. Hello everybody.
Yeah.
Hello Mark.
Hello.
Hello. And then we've got P40F20. Hi all. Hi P40F20.
Hi, P40.
IP40F20.
And we've got Yorkshire Crafter. Hello everyone. Hello Julie.
Hello, Julie.
Okay.
Hi, love.
And then we've got Dave's Hobbies. I wonder who he is. Yeah. Hello everyone. Hope you're all okay. Hello. Then we've got Dano Builds. Hello everyone.
Dano.
Hello,
Dano.
Then we've got Fleetwood J. Good evening, all. Hope everyone is okay. Good luck with your build, Adrian. You might need some Valium and a stiff drink, laughing out loud. Certainly tested me when I did it. Hi, Fleetwood J.
Hi, Jason.
Hi, Fleetwood.
Why is my cursor not moving down? We've got Penny's Pit Stop. Evening, forgot you were part at 7:30. Very handy for me tonight. Evening, Penny.
Hi, Penny.
Evening, Penny.
And then we've got Verwayne. Hi, all. Hi, Verwayne.
Hi, Verwayne.
I think that's the chat brought up to for now.
Okay.
Yeah. Before I start doing the build, I'd just like to point out something. Someone has bought me a gift.
Oh.
I'd like to say thank you, whoever bought me that.
Oh. Nice.
Oh, that's one of my wish list items. And I've got another one. And one of those off my wish list.
Wow.
I'd like to say thank you to the person who bought me those.
Lovely.
course, if they're in the chat, they can come up if they want to, but as we say, we can always, and it's up to them if they want to be known.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's lovely to receive presents, isn't it?
It is.
yes.
It is lovely, and yeah, thank you to the community for helping us all out. It's much appreciated. Thank you ever so much.
Adrian, your cutting mat's not straight.
Well, the camera's not straight. I probably moved out of the way
Right, okay.
when I was doing some other work this morning, earlier on today.
Right.
Right.
And we're doing 47E.
Yes. Well, I've got that part plugged in there, back there, on there, and on there. I just got to do the final ends.
So then insert the ends of the spark plug cables into the indicator holes in each side of the motor.
Yeah. So I haven't done everything off stream. It's just getting these finally plugged in. Actually, some of the work I had to do, I ended up taking the motor apart to get some of it done. To see the tricky bits, basically. Plus, some of those cables back there, it's a push fit. Problem is, I end up sticking a bit of glue at the back end of it, hold them in. I'm thinking, time I move on to the next segment and try and fit that segment in, then it might drop out. So, at the end of the day, it's your choice. If they don't say use the glue, and use a bit of glue on the model, that is your choice then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or you fit something in between when you fit it and next time it comes out and think, oh, is that going to come out again? Right. I'm afraid the next step,
47.
It is.
Install the carburetor fuel line 46 for between the two indicator plates.
Yes, it's plugged in there, and it gets plugged in down there. Sorry guys, I've reinserted it on down there because it was a lot easier to see where that one went before I put the rubber pipes in.
Right.
Okay, right. They're ready for 47G then.
Yes.
Right. 47G. Fit the indicated part of the starter coil 46.3 to the corresponding points.
Hang on, so I'm just looking at the page, that's all.
Any chat, Dave?
Yeah, there's quite a bit of chat coming. Oh, there we go. So Penny's Pit Stop says, looks fab, that engine. Yeah, it certainly does. And then Penny's Pit Stop again says, your skill with those tweezers is on a par with Edward Scissorhands. Now, I always wondered how Edward Scissorhands went to the loo, but there you go.
Oh, painful.
Painful, yeah. So Verwen says, yes, I used glue on some of the pipes.
The thing about it is Edward Scissorhands would never need to go to the loo because he was a robot.
Right, there's point 1, there's point 2, and there's point 3. Right, I'm going to plug this one in.
You might want to get a screw, Adrian, lined up. Oh, you've got one. I can see it. Sorry.
Yeah. Yes. So do you want to read out H set basically?
Yeah.
So
Secure the final close to the housing with a BP 04 screw 46 6.
right, all they give you is diagram where the all parts go. They don't say they don't say you like connect this one in.
Oh dear. Sorry about that, Adrian. We've got to read. We've got to. So, Mark, you are a spoil sport. There was me imagining him on the loo. You spoiled it, laughing out loud.
Oh, gosh.
Right, okay. Corner information goes behind. No. Right. I'm glad I'm not building 2 or 3 of these models.
Yeah. I'll bring up a little bit more chat. Penny's pit stop. So, Adrian, I notice you vary your screwdrivers. How do you decide which one to use on which stage?
I used the little black one earlier, and I generally use which one at the hand at the time. Do you know, I love to. Right. How do you look? Do you enjoy threading needles?
Oh, well, my nana, my grandma, used to thread a needle and a piece of cotton in her mouth. Goodness knows how she did it, but she put the cotton in one side and the needle in the other side and went with her tongue, and she used to bring it out of her mouth and it was threaded. But then again, she was a seamstress and she was doing it for many, many years. Okay, and Penny's pit stop says, laughing out loud, and there I was thinking I was going to get something more technical than that's the closest one, obviously on about screwdrivers that fits the screw. And Penny's pit stop says, Dave, I'm guessing your grandma was tongue-tied a lot.
Cool, let's talk about threading a needle that way. Right, that step's done. They don't suggest how they suggest you to do it.
Right. 47i. Finally, fit the carburetor vacuum system 46.2 to the 2 indicated points as shown.
So Fleetwood J says, tricky buggers, them leads. Need to be a surgeon, very steady hands and patience of a saint. I agree.
Yes. Just so I'm just altering something, guys.
Okay.
And they said the VW engine was one of the easiest to work on.
Yeah.
On the real thing, yes.
Yeah, not in model
Not as a
form.
model. Sorry, there's pipe just tucked behind something. I just had to quickly do that. The lever is meant to go behind the distributor, not in front of it. And of course, if these leads were spark plug leads, the way I'd stretch one out, if it was done with a real thing, you wouldn't be able to do it.
No.
Right, okay. Getting this piece on there. Okay, got that fixed on properly. Now I've got to connect these. Right, that's in, but if I find it might drop out, you know, I'll probably just, I always might put a bit of glue on the end of that so it keeps it in there.
Okay. A couple of more bits of chat, Adrian. It doesn't help. They are too flexible in my mind and makes them awkward to place.
Yes.
Okay. And then we've got a piece of chat from... Oh, come on, why don't we chat move down? There we go. P40F20 says, hope that when the model is all done, you will be able to see these tricky bits.
Yes, I hope so as well.
Okay, well, that's stage complete. Well, I'm moving on to 48. Are you doing out? No?
Yeah, I'll do 48. So, stage 48, the transmission. Kind of want some music to go behind that, though. The transmission.
Yeah.
And I've looked ahead on this one, and actually, the pieces you get in this pack or stage, you actually do use.
Right, actually, 29. Yeah, and the previous issue as well. Previous part.
Right.
Because I do believe we end up doing something with this one.
Yes. Okay.
Right.
Oh,
Go on, Fleetwood J. You will be able to see all the engine detail once complete. Oh, that's brilliant.
okay. Okay, Adrian. So your parts check is 48. One is transmission upper.
That's the upper one.
And then 48.2 is transmission lower.
And that's piece. Yes, same again. Both piece plastics, of course. Doing in plastic, you give a nice lot of detail with it.
Yeah. 48.3 is right cables.
I believe that's that one.
Yeah. And then 48.4 is left cables.
And that's more like a sketchy junction.
Yeah. That's going to be fun. And then your last part is 48.5. It's screws 2.3 times 5 BP05 screws.
Yeah.
Okay. So step 1, or step A. Retrieve the parts from stage 47. Yeah. And then step B is pass the engine assembly up through the opening at the back of the chassis rear from below.
So before that, I'm going to get the screws ready.
Yeah.
And that's DB04, I believe.
Yes, they are BD04 screws.
Right. Get this sort of the way through. I'm going to turn it upside down, then I can see where the points go.
Yeah.
They probably tell me to. Right. That's nicely on.
Okay. So step C is turn the chassis over and secure the engine with 4 BD04 screws.
Not mine.
I'm just waiting for the comment from P40F20 because Dave's doing the chat tonight. You can sing it. I can just see Penny at work screaming at a phone screen, going, "Cuckoos!"
That's a 2-minute warning.
Right, those 4 screws down up nicely and tight.
Okay. So moving on to the next section, step D is fit the 2 parts of the transmission, 48.1 and 48.2, together and secure it with BP05 screws.
I would need as Mark to have a word on a 1-minute warning. And then Dave to have one on the final time on the hour.
I've got no space for a cuckoo clock in here. I'm thinking about putting more shelving up.
Well, Fleetwood says, oh, where's it come up? That's because I'm watching it on YouTube and it's been quicker than what it's coming up here. Come on. There we go. Hope Adrian doesn't go cuckoo with this build, says Fleetwood J.
Right, okay. Just doing up the second screw.
So if I was to get a cuckoo clock, I'd have to get one from Germany, a proper wooden handmade one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd love one of them, just to cost money.
Yeah.
Okay, Adrian, so step E, but you might want to get a BP05 screw on your screwdriver.
Yeah, wish to actually tell you this, but thanks for the warning.
Okay, so step E is insert the 3 posts on the top of the transmission into the indicated holes in the chassis.
One there and one there.
Yeah.
And you got that little hole marking there.
Okay, and then when that's done,
always make sure the peg one goes in first, because then it's easier to put in.
Yeah.
Says no, Adrian won't go when he's in the snow.
Right.
Okay, and step F is secure the transmission with 2 BP05 screws.
That's one in. Final screw. And that's the other screw in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Now, I don't know how you want to do this, Adrian, but I think you should do step H before you do step G next, so you get used to it. What do you think?
Yes, because the smaller one looks a lot easier to do compared to the other one.
Yeah, I'm thinking step H because that will get you used to it and then tackle step G.
Yes. It seemed like they always want us to do the harder side first.
Yeah.
And the easier side afterwards.
So step H, it says in the same way as the left cables, the 6 parts of the right cables match up with the indicated holes in the chassis. Yeah, because on the other side you've got 9 holes.
Yeah. Was probably after I might be putting a bit of dab of glue on these ends. Probably it depends. Well, I'll leave it a couple of days and see how well they fit in and sit in the slots.
Just wondering if Fleetwood had to glue some of his pipes in. If you could answer it.
Well, we've got Horlicks. Hi, all. Oops, sorry, I'm late. I assumed it was 8 p.m. Haha. No, 7:30. Adrian started Horlicks. So, hi, Horlicks. Nice to have you with us.
Hi, Horlicks.
Cousin.
Oh, don't know what that.
What me? I turn my phone on to silent when we do a live. Remember the times it used to go off every time we went live?
Yeah.
Just Sky News. Trump has not been backed out.
There we go. There's your answer from Fleetwood J. Fleetwood J says, I glued all mine. In the left one was easy to do, as not so flexible, but the right one was a pain.
Yeah, I got a nod here, basically.
So the one that you think is going to be easy is not easy.
Well, I'll probably, yeah, it probably is. I'll take you to the end when I've done them. Problem is, the markings, one of them, they line up to pointing at the wrong hole. Because number 2, they're pointing where the screw hole is. But number 2 is just along where the marking is where number 3 is going.
Yeah.
They mark them all out, so they don't suggest, oh, put number 1 in first.
And then Fleetwood J says the Spaghetti Junction one was a pain, and a few choice words was said, laughing out loud.
Right, got the final one in.
Fantastic. Right. Okay, so if we go back to step G. So step G is locate the 9 holes in the underside of the chassis. These correspond to the 9 indicated parts of the left cables.
And my question is, they've got 2 ends unmarked.
Yeah, there's 2 that are unmarked, Adrian, but I think they might go somewhere else later on.
Yes, right, okay. I'm doing it upside down for a moment. Now, do I work in the center and work my way out? Actually, I'm going to work up here, back. Because these ends was tricky putting aside, so. That's peg number 6 in.
Okay, so to help you out, Fleetwood J says the unmarked ends go elsewhere. I started with 4 and 5 and then gone from there.
Right, okay. I'm actually I started with 6, 7. Because last time that was doing that one up here.
The problem is it's black on black,
Yes.
which makes it harder to see.
Yes.
Yeah, just like them things on the split there.
Yeah, they might be need to be glued in later. Right, number 1. Put in number 1. 2.
Oh, you got to do that.
Little song coming up here. Then Adrian from P40F20 says, on top of old spaghetti, all covered with seeds, I lost my poor cuckoo because they had to sneeze.
So they're certainly trying you, Dave, aren't they?
There, oh dear. There, oh dear.
Well, you picking on the chat then, Adrian.
course. I will find the end. Actually, this is the end I probably should have started first.
Oh, we made somebody laugh anyway. Dano builds. Fleetwood J says, I found the ends tricky to push in and to get them to stay in. Hence, I glued mine.
You know, why couldn't I have done this stage before I put that plastic thing in?
Yeah, it might have made more sense, mightn't it?
Yes. Now you're not tied down a certain area. Or we've done it so it gives you some idea where the holes could be.
Mm.
Right, got that one in. See, that end didn't come out when I get this one in. Right, got that one in, and just the final one to do. Right, okay.
Okay.
Got
And
that end and that end there to do.
yeah.
They don't mark out.
Okay.
Hopefully it says what do they do with them later.
Yeah. And then step I is fit the left and right cables into position, which you've done, and that is stage complete. And over to Geordie Dave.
Nice. Stage 49, heating system.
Yeah, I've made a mistake. I thought this was the exhaust, but it's not. It's the heating system.
Dave, I'm up to date.
Yeah, chat's up to date. Sorry, yeah.
Right, get these parts out. Get the right screen.
Okay. 49.1. Heating system tube upper.
See upper one. And that's a lower one.
49.2. Heating system tube lower. 49.3. Boots.
Yep. 2 little rubber boots.
49.4. Left heat shield.
That's
Remote.
that one, believe.
49.5. Right heat shield.
Yes, and that's the right one. You're marked inside.
Well marked. 49.6. Screws 1.8 by 4 millimeter. BP or 3 screws.
Right.
49.7. 2.3 by 4 millimeter BP or 4 screws.
There'll be quite a few of those done. Right.
Nice. You want a BP, you want the 2 BP or 3 screws out ready. Right, step 49E. Assemble the 2 parts of the heating system tubes 49.1 and 49.2 by pressing them together. That is 49B. Secure the end of the heat tubes with 2 BP or 3 screws. 49C.
So 2 small ones got the very end and use the rest at the other holes.
Step 49C is secure the rest of the tubes together with 3 BP or 4 screws. 49C.
Right, there's a BPO3's done.
Right, you want BP or 4 screws.
Yeah. Doing that one in. In, and the final one in this hole. And that one's in nicely.
Right, step 49D. Place the right heat shield 49.5 into the indicated holes in the chassis as shown.
do these to slot. So I could go further up.
Marvin?
No,
No.
you press so hard and pumping it so long, you don't want to break on you. Do you know what? That is a tight fit to go in those. Well, I got that down so far, but I'm going to try and,
Yeah,
try and
is the left shield.
They don't say how much. Yes, the pegs all sticking out the top. They don't say that, do they? Right, I'm happy with those two.
Okay, 49 F, fit the hook, 49 tray on the shaft on each side of the transmission.
Oh,
Press the boot flush up against the transmission. Very good.
I'm doing the other one.
So Horlick says, guess you need a needle file would be required for them holes. Would that help
Yeah,
it?
might do.
Right.
I've got one handy somewhere, but they're almost in there. Question is, how much do you file out to try and make sure it still stays in there?
Yeah.
It could be the clip on either side, basically, stopping it going in.
Right, 49H. It's vertical posts on the top of the lead tubes and the three indicator holes in the chassis.
Right, it goes over them pipes, Adrian, that are loose.
Going over us.
Yes,
that's what I reckon.
go over. No, I've looked ahead at the pictures and it goes over them.
What about this one?
Let me look. Over it.
Yeah, they're like the one, they're just lined underneath, aren't they? Okay. Step 49. Secure the tubes with 3 BPO for all 4 screws, 49.7.
At the moment, I'm still trying to get pegs in the holes. Right. Okay. I'm going to do the middle one because I know exactly where that hole is. And do the final 2. And that's all 3 screws done up.
And that's stage complete.
Yep.
That's it. Okay, well, that's your pack 5 finished.
Guess. I'm glad I actually took a break, not continue doing all of pack 5. Doing all these pipes on top of trying to do the other one.
Looks absolutely brilliant.
Guess.
So Horlick says, are you doing this build also, Mark? Very tempted to get the complete kit sent, says Horlick.
No, I can't afford it.
No, well, I'm same here. If I could afford it, I would do it as well, but no.
If somebody wants to buy it for me, yeah, I'll do it.
If you want to build one, there's a Revell plastic kit of it out.
Yeah, there is a plastic kit in there. A Revel kit, isn't there?
Yep.
Is it Revel?
Yeah.
Is that 1/24 scale though?
Could be.
Yeah, so a lot smaller. But they do a 1/12 scale, already built one through the company of Sunstar. Sunstar do a 1/12 scale one.
Oh, that would go on your bus, yeah.
It would go on my bus, yeah, but
But I
it
bet
does
I bet it's
it does-
£200.
yeah, it's they are dear. They're very dear. Yeah.
Good, all right, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they're very dear. But yeah, they're already built, you see. So yeah.
Right,
Some
champ.
start to a funny range, don't they?
Yeah.
Right.
Cat is P40F20 says nice work, Adrian.
Thank you.
Really good.
Do me to do schedule.
Actually, when I do the next pack, what I'll do is I'll split it up, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Do so many stages in that one, and then it'll give me a break after, and try and do too many schedules in one go.
Yeah.
Yes, please, Mark.
Okay, so tomorrow is Penny's pit stop day.
Oh.
And yeah, so 2 o'clock, Penny's pit stop and York's Crafter are doing their diamond painting show, as always, which has turned out to be a great success for them. So I'm really pleased for them.
Yeah.
So that's 2 o'clock on either channel. Then 8 p.m. on Penny's Pit Stop channel, we have the Part Work show with her and Horlicks, building issue 98 of the bus, I do believe. So
Right.
tune into that one. It's always great. And then Thursday is me. 8 o'clock, and I'll be building my Route Master issue 107. And I might do issue 108 because they're not big issues to do really. So
okay.
I'll that. Friday is then it's Horlicks, 8 o'clock, and he's doing his Terminator. I can't tell you how many issues we're doing of the Terminator because that just depends how it goes. Then Saturday, 8 p.m. is Horlicks again, and he's building his Route Master, and that will be issue 104, and then see how it goes.
Yeah.
Horlicks, but I do know it's definitely issue 104.
Yeah.
And then Sunday will be
Me. Oh, wrong way, Mark. It's always the opposite way to the screen, Mark.
Yeah, I know.
You keep on forgetting.
Right, Sunday's you, Adrian. So
it depends if a part that comes through the post, might be doing it then,
right,
or I might do another stage of the camper van.
Okay, and are you doing that at 7:30, Adrian? Or are you doing it at 8 p.m?
I'm going to do that at 8 p.m. because we all start to do 8 p.m.
Right. Okay. So that leads us on to Monday, and that will be Chris Camplin, I do believe, and he will be doing his Terminator on his channel at 8 o'clock, and that's it for your YouTube schedule.
And to bring the chat up to date, we've got Fleetwood J says, well done, Adrian. Looks amazing, and hats off to you.
Thank you.
And Horlick says, nice work, Adrian. Hey, what a diddle of a fiddle issue. Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
And Christine says, well done, Adrian.
Thank you, Christine. Right, that was a nice build. A bit tricky. Glad I didn't do all those schedule segments in one go.
Yeah. Looks amazing.
Yeah.
Looks really, really nice, doesn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, it does. All right.
Right, I think we've said everything we need to say, haven't we?
Yeah.
Are you halfway through on that now, Adrian?
Next pack will be halfway through.
Next pack.
Yes, it'll be almost. It's 120 issues, and then the next pack I'll be in. You're looking at issue 59, I think it is. Stage 59. So I'll roughly be half. Now, when I get to 60, I'll be halfway, and that's on pack 7.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And the last bit of chat, I think, is coming in. There we go. Fleetwood J says, my 10 on Friday, Saturday and Sunday at 6 p.m. Laughing out loud. Yeah, Fleetwood J is also building this camper. So if you want to head over to Fleetwood J's channel on Friday, Saturday and Sunday at 6 p.m, you'll find Fleetwood J building the Samba Camper. And P40F20 says, great show tonight, guys. Thank you, P40F20.
Yes, thank you, P4F20.
And another one says, we want more, we want more, we want more. Always leave your audience wanting more. That's my advice.
Mm,
Yes.
yeah.
Well, it might be building a bit more on Sunday, or it might be a different part of work. We'll see in between now and then.
Yeah.
Right, let's go backwards, and it was right. Dave
It was
Hobbies.
me. Yeah, so it was me with the red t-shirt and the red camper t-shirt. Good night from me. Give Adrian a nice good thumbs up for tonight because it was a rather tricky build. Yeah, and he'll be back. As he's just said, he'll be back at some point doing the rest. So join us then, and join us on the other channels that's been mentioned. So for now, good night from me.
And yeah, Dave.
And that's been a cracking build tonight, so I hope everybody enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing the readouts on it. Good night from me.
Yeah, thank you for your help. Whoever helps me out, thank you all. And Mark, Modz.
So, yeah, cracking build again. You did your patience very well tonight, Adrian. So well done. And so yeah, good night for me. See you on the next one.
Thank you all. Of course, everyone's on helping me out. There's a link to their channel in the listing. Thank you, everyone. Please hit the subscribe button and thumbs up if you can, please. And it's get it on the right screen. It's goodbye from all of us. Goodbye.
Goodbye.